thing about my market is that they sell everything, like everything. Cigarettes, alcohol, they sell everything. Surprisingly, there's nothing you need in this life that you won't sell at Mami Market. They sell everything, and the worst part of it is that their prices are hilarious. So buy all your things before coming to the market. I'm really saying this because those that are already experiencing this, you can have boyfriends there. Make sure you get a good boyfriend, because one thing about camp is where you have a camp boyfriend that's gonna spend on you. These guys are just, they always want to, make you feel like, okay, yeah, I have all the money I can spend. So girls, if you know how you can do it and what to do, get a guy there that has money and allow the guy to spend on you. You're surprised that you won't even spend 5 naira of your thing. The drinks you want, the food you want, the clothes you want, let the guy spend on you. That is if you're smart. So that is it. And I mean, guys, you always like to see fine girls that in camp, so make good use of that opportunity. And another thing, guys, there are no spaces in the hostel. This is not like, for those that went to University of U, this is not like or 6 or any of the hostels that you're even complaining. Their spaces are like annex, guys. Annex and the annex hostels, that there are no spaces in between. That's how camp is worse than that. They are like, this is a bunk, another bunk is here, another bunk is here. Like, there is no space for you to do anything. So just know that it's not your home. It's where, because basically the only time you come to the hostel is time for sleeping and time for lunch. That's the only time you come back to the hostel. Other hours you're outside. Hey guys, what's good? You're welcome back to my channel. My name is Nysc, and if this is your first time of being on my channel, please hit the subscribe button and the notification button so that you'll be getting more of my videos. And if this is not your first time, thank you for joining us again. You're welcome back, and I want to thank you guys for being with me so far. I want to thank you guys for watching my videos. I want to thank you for commenting, for sharing, and everything you can ever think of. I want to thank you guys so much. I am so grateful. And so all my 864, to be exact, subscribers, thank you guys. You all are amazing. So today it's a good day, obviously, because I put on some makeup and I am looking so good. And again, to even continue, so I just started watching Game of Thrones, like when all the hype died down. I think this is when I started to watch mine. I started to watch mine since this week. Yeah, from Sunday. I started to watch mine on Sunday from season 1, because one thing I like about movies, I want a movie to be complete. I don't want season 1 to 2, then probably next time when season 3 and 4 is coming out. So I wanted all of them to be complete before I started. So I have from season 1 to 8. For those of you that haven't seen it, you can actually ask me. I'll be giving you. I'm in season 4 right now, and the movie is getting so interesting. But there's just a whole lot of killings there, like the people you love so much, and then you find out that they're just gonna kill them. And I know before now, when I haven't started watching it, I heard a statement. Someone said, don't ever love anybody in the movie. Like, don't find a favorite person, because if you do, they're going to kill the person. So my mind is like blank. But I mean, I can't live without it. So the movie is interesting. That is, by the way, that is not what I'm talking about in this video, which obviously when I'm done with this video, I'm going to continue my movie. You guys can't keep me from watching my movie, but I mean, this has to be done. So today I'll be making a highly requested video, and it's gonna be fun. It's just gonna be for coppers. This video, it's for coppers, prospective coppers, those already in camp, those just got in a few days ago, and those that be going in July, and those that be going in November. So this video, it's for you. It's actually highly requested. I've gotten some questions about it so far, and I just decided to make all of them in this video, so you guys are going to have an information. I mean, it's not bad for you to go there and have first-hand the whole information, the whole, like, everything. Because me, when I got in, I didn't really have much information like this. I just got in there and I just followed people. When people go to this place, I go with them. When people go here, you ask questions and everything. But I mean, I just have to make this video for all my friends that are coppers, that actually a subscriber that watches my video. So this video, I'm just going to give you like a little bit of tip on how to go about it, not really like everything. So basically, this video is just camping, NYSC camp as a whole, starting from registrations, starting from getting to camp, starting from everything that is required for your 3 weeks. Actually, I think it's 21 days, 3 weeks in camp. So this video is just going to wrap around the whole 3 weeks in camp experience. So I'm going to start right away. I had a whole lot of things listed down, and also had questions people asked about this, so I'm just going to be treating them like really, and it's going to be a short video. I don't want to bore you guys out. So congratulations for starts. Congratulations are in order for all the corporates that just got into camp. Congratulations. Me, for once, I never enjoyed my camp experience. I don't know why, because I think I'm someone that I just go at a place where I don't know anybody. I just sit there and observe. I mean, I make YouTube videos, I'm lively and all, but I can be shy at times. I don't really like shy. I just want my privacy. I don't want crowd all over. So I basically went to camp like that. I just stayed on my own, except for a few people that I knew, and I was just, you know, scanning and probably looking at. I didn't really enjoy it, but I mean, you guys are going to enjoy it. So a whole lot of persons enjoy camp. So me, for once, I was posted to Lagos. People ask me how I got posted to Lagos. Guys, really, I just got posted to Lagos. I didn't work it out, because mostly people that get posted to Lagos and Abuja, there is a high chance of them working it out. Okay, so I just got posted to Lagos by God's grace. I didn't have to work it out, so it just worked out for me, and then that was it. So I'm gonna start from registration, camp registration, how it's done, registration, camping, mommy markets, every single thing, getting a boyfriend in camp, getting a girlfriend in camp, saving your money in camp, allowing guys to pay all your money, all your debts, and whatever you want to do in camp. So registration, guys, one thing about NYC is whenever they bring out you don't always expect the date for NYC registration. You could just be sleeping today and tomorrow you hear registration is out tomorrow. That's one thing about camp. And you can just be sleeping today and tomorrow you hear you're going to camp the next day. That is one thing. People always don't get ready for camp. That's why you see people get the people who lack money to go to camp, because I have many of my friends that they posted and they say they're going to leave it to the next batch because they need to sort themselves out. They need to make money before they get into camp. That's one thing about camp. You guys should know that nobody actually has money. I won't say nobody, I didn't. And many people actually, it's a syndrome there. It's like when you're done doing exams time, you don't have provisions anymore, you don't have money. That's how camp is. Whenever it's time for camp, you don't have money to buy the things you need to go to camp and all that. That's what happens. So first is very fixed. Whenever it's time for registrations, guys, you all should try and register the first day it comes out. If you can register the night before the morning, okay, because that is actually very good, because that's when you see states, Lagos and Abuja, you hardly see those states. When it's time for registrations, under 3 hours, what is 3 hours? 2 hours of the registration day, Lagos and Abuja, it's off the list. You'll be seeing Osun State, Ogun State, Rivers, Abia State, and all those horrible states. So that's one thing about registrations. I'm making this video for people that are yet to enter, because people that have already gotten the camp, they've passed that. So whenever it's time for registration, guys, always register the night before. If you don't have access to people that register the night, I actually have someone, I have a friend of mine. He actually registers people at night, but that's different. So the first day it comes out, if you want a good place for you, except you don't want all those Lagos and Abuja place. So if you want a good place, always register that first day. Okay, it's really very important, so that you can see Lagos and Abuja, because after that first day, forget it. You're not going to be seeing again. You'll be seeing horrible states, Katsina, Kaduna, and all those Bono and whatever. Sorry for those that are coming from those states. I'm so sorry, but your state is horrible. So that's it, by the way, for registration. So after that, getting down to, but if you don't see those states, you can still register the ones you see, and at the end, because they give you 3 leverage, 3 states to pick. So after, if you don't see Lagos and Abuja, after that you can still find people to work it out for you if you want Lagos and Abuja. I bet there are a whole lot of persons that does it, but I really don't have an idea of any of them. But if you have, you can look for that one. That one is out. So after registrations, coming to things that are required for you to get to camp with, they have all your white and white, your shoes, your clutch bag, and your waist bag, and all those things. Those ones you should have them. So coming to the shoe specifically, because I'm talking and I'm actually making this video through experience. The shoe, always try to get a rubber shoe, the one that you can use. I mean, this raining period, right? So there's going to be a whole lot of rain. Those that will be serving in Lagos have an upper age. I don't know about Abuja, but I know other states, they have muddy grounds, like it's not like tile, so you be going through some dirty thingies, you know. So always have a rubber shoe, because if you want to buy leather and want to be sleeping, that wouldn't really work. That could work, just have one of that, but have lots of the rubber shoes, okay, because it will serve you good. Then coming to camp, whenever you come into camp, don't carry your system, that's your laptop. Don't carry it, because if you do carry it, they're going to seize it at the gate. You won't even have time to operate your laptop, guys. That is the thing, you don't have time to operate the laptop, so leave your laptop at home. I mean, it's going to be like 3 weeks camp, so there's no time for that. Leave your laptop at home, because if you bring it to camp, they're going to seize it at the gate. The soldiers, they are going to seize it, and all those high gadgets, you know, just leave all of them at home. Just pick up your phone. That is the only important things, which you won't even have time to operate that phone, because camp, it's like all the 24 hours there are you're working. It's either you're out in the morning for parade, which is from 4 o'clock, or you're doing some stuff, or you're, you know, things like that. You don't even have time for yourself. So another thing, always carry your power bank, guys, because you don't have anywhere to charge. Your hostels, there are no place to charge. I think they basically removed all the sockets from the hostel. I don't know, in Lagos camp, my room and some other people's room, there's apparently no sockets. So if you have a socket, it's a contraband. So that's one thing about it, because have a power bank, because you'll be charging at the Mami market. I'm going to Mami market, that's like the real deal. So everything in camp you'll be buying. Another thing, always buy everything you can possibly buy outside the camp. Like, buy everything you can possibly buy. Your bag, everything, your shoes, your socks, your mosquito nets, everything you can buy that is on the list of requirements. Buy them before coming to camp, because if you say you want to come to camp and buy it, you'll be rest assured that all your money is going to finish. Let's say you have a polo outside, they're selling a polo outside for 200 naira. If you come to camp, it's triple the price, like 1,000. And you know one thing, it's a must you're going to buy, because they don't allow you to go outside. Whenever you enter camp, that's the end for you. You're not leaving. It's like a prison. Yes, it's a prison. You're not leaving the camp. Okay, so buy everything you can buy outside, because if you come inside, the prices are like triple, and you can't do anything about it. So buy everything you can possibly buy before coming into the camp. Okay, guys. So another one is Mami market, guys. Mami market is very important. Like, basically, that place, it's how do I put it? They are thieves. Like, really, they are thieves. Not like they steal. They hype prices, and they know that coppers can't do anything. Like, they don't have any other choice than to buy it. That's one thing about there. You charge your phones at Mami market. You charge your power banks at Mami market. Imagine charging phones at Mami market. I mean, if you have a high standard phone, please just leave it at home. Just carry out your normal one you can carry to take pictures, because that place, they steal a lot. You're 247 guiding your things, even your boss. Another thing, guys, don't carry plenty things. Just carry the required things you need. Your white, your shoes, that is all. Just carry them. Your sponge and everything, that is all you have to carry. Even just carry one box. Don't carry plenty things, because as you're looking out for your life, you're saving your boss, you're saving your space in the hostel. And another thing, guys, there are no spaces in the hostel. This is not like, for those that went to University of Rio, this is not like Hall 6 or any of the hostels that you're even complaining. Their spaces are like annex, guys. You know, annex hostels, that there are no spaces in between. That's how camp is worse than that. They are like, this is a bunk, another bunk is here, another bunk is here. Like, there is no space for you to do anything. So just know that it's not your home. It's where, because basically the only time you come to the hostel is time for sleeping and time for lunch. That's the only time you come back to the hostel. Other hours you're outside the camp. Okay, officials, whenever you guys come to the camp, try and be friends with the soldiers there, the officials, the people that actually in office, because they might help you whenever it's time for posting. Okay, try and make friends with those officials, because during posting time they will be of great help. Okay, another during posting, like PPA, where you're going to be working after camp, that's another thing. If you want to work in a good place, this is just for you. If you want to work in a good place, have know the office you want to work in before coming to camp. Like me in Lagos, I think Lagos is the only place that they have a leverage. Like, they tell you to go and bring a letter from a company you want to work in. Okay, the letter from that company, and then they'll post you there. let it not be oil and gas, because they don't post corp as in oil and gas companies. But that doesn't mean that you can't work yourself. You can also do illegal, you know, I mean, of course. So always have a letter. That's for Lagos, but I don't know other states. Other states, I don't think they tell them to bring letter. They just post you to a school. So always hustle your way around that posting. That's towards the end of camp, okay? That's when it's going to come in handy. They're going to ask you guys about that. So that's basically it. Make friends with the soldiers, make friends with the officials. They so that during the posting time, they will favor you. And then when they finally post you, there are two things there. It's either they accept you or reject you. No two ways about it. So if you're posted to a school and you don't like it, you can go to the school and tell them to reject you, but only if you have an alternative, okay? Because some people come out of camp and stay like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks without having anywhere to work. So always, whenever you're going to camp, always have that in mind. Have where you want to work. Try and find a way around it and all. So that is basically it. What other one? If someone asked me, it's I forgot. Sweetie Thames, this video is really because of you asked some few questions about camp and so many persons. So Sweetie asked clothes in camp, do they sell carnival clothes in camp? They sell, I told you guys, they sell everything. They sell all those carnival crowns, all those prom, these costumes and everything. But the clothes, me basically, my carnival clothes, I'm going to put on my carnival clothes there. It was just my normal polo, my white polo. I tried to, you know, write something. Did I write? No, I did not write. I wasn't among those people that, you know, you write the whole platoon 1, platoon 2, all those designs. So any style you want to appear, if you want to tear your clothes into shreds, cool for you. Carnival clothes, you can get carnival clothes from coming, but carnival clothes is white. It must be white and blue, white on your jeans. So always have, yeah, thank you, when coming to camp, always have a dress, a church dress, because there's always, for those that are too churchy, those that are really churchy, have a dress for church, okay? That's the only clothes they can allow you. Yeah, you can have your nighties, like nighties you can wear at night that mustn't be white and white. You can bring a church clothes, bring nighties, and then that's basically carnival clothes. You can use your white and, you know, try out some designs and all. Every other thing is sold at the Mami market, I told you guys. So yeah, would they throw you out if you carry plenty things, or would they seize it? They don't really care about the plenty things. They just mean the things that are not contrabands. Like I told you guys, like electric cooker, don't bring any electric thingy. Electric kettle, don't bring any electric kettle. Laptop, don't bring it. Basically that is it, guys. Registration register early. Camping is interesting. You have all the fun. If you're in Lagos, you're gonna have massive fun. They're gonna bring in celebrity artists. They're gonna perform for you guys in all those night parties, and then you can have boyfriends there. Make sure you get a good boyfriend, because one thing about camp is where you have a camp boyfriend that's gonna spend on you. These guys are they always want to, you know, make you feel like, okay, yeah, I have all the money I can spend. So girls, if you know how you can do it and what to do, get a guy there that has money and allow the guy to spend on you. You're surprised that you won't even spend 5 naira of your thing. The drinks you want, the food you want, the clothes you want, let the guy spend on you. That is if you're smart. So that is it for the guys. And I mean, guys, you always like to see fine girls that in camp, you know, so make good use of that opportunity. And what else? Make friends, guys. Make friends. Really interesting, really very important. Also, because you don't know who is who, because camp is mixed with a whole lot of people, the high class, you know, all those people. So try and do what you can do. Okay, that's basically it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this particular video, and I hope it's really helpful. And if you have any other questions that I didn't include in my video, just drop them on the comment section, and I will reply you ASAP. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being a part. Don't forget to subscribe before to drop a comment. Like on your way next time.